Hey y'all, it's your girl Leah and I'm back with another video. And y'all know I got my wine, so I'm back for another story time.
I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. We ain't stressing about the loot.
Alright y'all, so let's get straight into the story time about the time I blacked out, y'all. So embarrassing. Literally, I blacked out. Okay. One of the craziest days of my life, literally. So let's get y'all. I literally was just sitting back when I told my best friend I'm gonna do a story time on this. I was like, literally, I have a crazy life, literally. But let's just get straight into it because I know y'all want to know. Okay. So for the sake of this video, we're gonna call my homeboy Don and my homegirl Tisha. So Don and I had grew up together. We were so close that to the point like my ex and him, me and Don will always be together so bad that him and my ex ended up becoming best friends. Like that, Don literally knew my whole family. We grew up since like kids together. We went to elementary school together. And Tisha, I grew up with her. We went to the same elementary school. We just always kept in contact. And Tisha and Don ended up getting close because I was cool with the both of them. So it was like one little friend group. Like it was cool. It was just the four of us. It was a vibe, y'all. So we was in a group chat one day and Don hit the group chat and was like, y'all, I'm trying to throw a party. And Tisha and Aaliyah, I need y'all to pull up so that y'all can help me plan this party. So we geeked, like we excited. We is like, oh, yeah, we'll be over there tomorrow to help you plan this party. We talking about making punch, everything, all of that. Mind y'all, at this time, I didn't even know nothing about liquor, like, and I still don't, still to this day. I'm not really a heavy drinker or anything. Tisha, she been about that life, like drinking and smoking. The girl been doing it since 10. Not literally. So she's excited. She like, yeah, we about to have this shit turned up, okay? So Don, he had a big ass house, like, so he had the perfect house for it. His mama didn't care. Cool. So the next day comes around, me and Tisha, we get ready, we pull up to Don's house, we knocking on the door, knock, 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 we here. We always used to play so much. If you've ever hang around me or anything like that, you're gonna have a good time, okay? You're gonna have a good time and you're gonna have a good laugh because your girl is, we're gonna have a good time. So me and Tisha, it was never a dull moment. We banging on the door. Don like, stop banging on the door. He yelling at us first thing. Don was really just like the big brother. Like he was the oldest out of the group. He will always be cussing me and Tisha out all the time. So we pull up there. Tisha, she like, look, bro, I'm hungry. Make me something to eat. Where the tree at? And look, I need a little drink. And Don was about that life too. He would be always blowing down and drinking Henny. That was their thing. So he getting it ready. He like, my mom had cooked yesterday, heated up, whatever. And Don's mom loved us, like literally. And how, like, I didn't even know till like later on. Don's grandmother was best friends with my granddad, and it's just so crazy how we ended up being like real close growing up. So his mom kind of like grew up in the same neighborhood as like my parents and stuff, so my parents already knew his mom. So when we would come over there, it was literally like that was like family house. So we went over there. She like, yeah, I had cooked for y'all yesterday or whatever, but I had thought y'all was coming over yesterday. So she was cooking for us, everything. So we down there, we eating. Don getting the tree ready for him and Tisha. They getting ready. We over there like discussing what we should do for the party. He like, y'all need to write this down because I don't got time for y'all to be forgetting. This need to be this party need to be lit, okay? Like, so we writing everything down. Tisha's talking about how she want to make the punch or whatever. I'm coming up with the playlist. Y'all know back in the day you had to make a playlist. Like, it couldn't be no whack songs on there. I'm making up the playlist. We talk about what songs we want to play, how we want to do it, like everything. We was chilling, having a good old time. So then Tisha yells out, all right, y'all know what time it is. My man here, I gotta go. So Tisha was always calling her man to come get her. That's one thing about Tisha. She ain't play about her man coming to get her. So I'm like, all right, girl, bye. Like, see you later. We give her a hug. She dips. So at this time, y'all, right before I had got to Don's house, me and my man had got into it. And like I told y'all, like, Don was like a big brother of the group. He always used to give like good advice and all that. So I'm like, brother, like, me and my man is going through it. Like, he's somebody who knows the both of us. So I'm like, he could probably give us good advice on, you know, what I should do or whatever. So I'm telling him or whatever. And as I'm like pouring my heart out and telling him, like, bruh, like, he about to come over here too. I want to see him because you know, we still together. We just not on good terms. So as I'm expressing myself or whatever, bruh, somebody starts banging on the door, like banging on the door so hard. I'm looking at my phone because I'm like, wait, is he at the door or something? Did he just, you know, did he hear me? Because we're in the living room, we're close to the door. So anybody who steps to the front door, I'm thinking like maybe he could hear me or whatever. But then I look at my phone, I'm like, I ain't got no missed call. And I know for a fact that he would have been like, all right, y'all can open up the door, or I'm on my way. He would have said something. So Don like, who the could this be at my door? So he get up, he go to the door. He already mad because somebody banging on his door like that. I would be too. So I'm chilling. I'm on my phone. I'm like, you know, trying to see if that's, you know, him outside. So he goes to the door like, this fucking crazy just came to my house. Like, is she crazy? So I'm like, what? He like, sis, I've been talking to this girl. Yo, she's mad crazy. I can't stand her. Like, I've been telling her, like, I'm cool off her or whatever. He was done with her. I've never even met this girl before. I never heard Don even bring her up. So clearly it had to be like a little fling. So I'm like confused. I'm like, what? You gonna let her in? Like, let her in. He like, no, I do not want to let her in. She's crazy. Like, something is wrong with her. He was like, yo, the last time she was here, I literally had to drag her out of my house. So mind you, as he's telling me like small details about this girl, she's banging on the door, on the front door. Mind you, we're in the living room. So I'm like, bro, she could probably hear you. Like, just open the door. I'm like, how bad could it be? Like, you get what I'm saying? I didn't know. I knew that clearly the way she was banging on that door, she clearly was crazy. So he like, no, I'm not trying to let her in. He was like, sis, I know you and y'all might start fighting because she gonna think that I'm with you. I'm like, look, I don't got time for the drama. Like, if you feel like you should not open this door because she is gonna start acting crazy, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I'm not trying to go there with her. So he like, I'm gonna let her in and hopefully she like on some chill shit. But the way she was banging on that door, ain't no way she was on chill shit. Like, so he like, bruh, please, sis, please don't do her in. Please don't. It like, he was like, but if she stepped to you, like, you know, then go ahead all in. I'm like, I'm not moving up the couch. Like, if she acts crazy, look, it's gonna be a problem. So he opens up the door, y'all. Literally, this girl walks like halfway up to me. She was like, you're in here with another B. You're in here with another B. That's why you wasn't answering my phone. You got me going crazy. And I'm just staring at her like, the fuck is going on? Because like I said, I'm really just looking at her go crazy because honestly, I've never seen this girl before, never heard about her. Don keep looking at me and I'm just looking like shocked, like, what in the fucking crazy is going on? So I'm texting my man like, you need to hurry up and come and get me because Don got this crazy girl in the middle of his living room yelling or whatever. And so she was like, yeah, you're in here with another girl. I'm like, I'm not his girlfriend. Like, I'm really like, that's really like my best friend or whatever. I'm not his girlfriend. So she like, stop talking to me. So I'm like, stop talking to you. I was like, girl, you keep saying that I'm his girlfriend. I'm not his girlfriend. Like, stop saying that. So she starts getting all crazy in the mouth or whatever. So she starts like trying to like put her hands on Don, and I'm looking like, what the is going on? And Don is kind of like, you know, blocking her hand, like she's kind of like, I don't know, like trying to like talk to him in a way, but she also like throwing her hands in his face, and he like blocking her hand, like stop, like put your hands down, type of thing. So she's like, no, you ain't here with your little girlfriend. You ain't here with your girlfriend. And I'm like, I'm not his girlfriend. Stop saying that. Like, why do you keep saying that? So, y'all, all of a sudden, I don't know, because she has said stop talking to me, she literally starts walking closer to me. So I start standing up. I'm like, what I'm not gonna let you do is walk up on me. You're not about to do that. Like, don't walk up on me. I told you I'm not his girlfriend or whatever. If you want to fight, then we can fight. Like, if you want to make this a problem, we can make it a problem. So she was like, girl, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Don, tell her who I am. Don is looking at her. He was like, I'm telling you right now, I don't even know what her, I honestly can't even remember what the girl name is or what he was even calling her. He was like, I'm telling you right now, like, that's not what you want to do. Like, you really don't want to start. Like, she just told you, like, she's literally my best friend. Her man is so-and-so, like, telling her, like, this is her man or whatever, because we didn't give him a name in the story time. Her man is so-and-so. Clearly, she had met my boyfriend at the time, so I didn't know who she was, no, none of that. So, y'all, I'm looking at my phone at the same time, and I'm still standing up. She's standing up. She's like, he's like telling her, she's still outraged, she's still going crazy. My man was like, please do not hit her, like, chill until I get there. Please just chill until I get there. And bruh, literally this girl starts going crazy. So she's walking up to me, like getting closer or whatever. I was like, if you step and if I could reach you like arm distance, I'm gonna hit you. The moment this girl fucked up is when she literally was arm reach of me, and I snatched this bitch up so quick, y'all. It was so bad. I don't even remember. Like, I blacked out. I literally blacked out. All I remember was Don was like yelling, like, sis, let her go, please let her go. Y'all, I had this girl in a headlock, literally had her on a headlock. We literally are on the edge of the couch, like on the arm of the couch, and I literally just have her in a headlock. Like, I'm chilling, like back, like leaning on the couch, like literally got this girl in a headlock, and I was not trying to let her go or whatever. And he's just yelling like, sis, just let her go, let her go, let her go, let her go. I don't know if I can't even remember if she even swung on me for me to even like, for us to even have gotten that far. I can't remember, y'all. I literally blacked out. Poor girl, like, she had to get introduced to me that way or whatever. And I honestly, like, after everything, like, we got separated or whatever, I felt bad because I'm like, damn, like, her hair was fucked up. She just looked a complete mess. Meanwhile, I looked like I didn't even get touched. So next thing I know, my phone is ringing. So I answered the phone, and I'm yelling on the phone like, I had to like yelling on the phone. Is my man. He like, okay, I'm coming right now. Literally within 2.5 seconds, he comes in the door is unlocked. The girl, she's still yelling at Don. She knows not to yell at me no more, but I'm sitting on the edge of the couch because I'm ready. Whenever you feel like you want to come over here again, girl, I'm ready for you. So my man come in or whatever, he like coming up, he like, what happened? I was like, she walked up. Don had been telling her, I told her that we wasn't together. I don't know what happened. Like, just know that we just fought or whatever. So my man is looking like, what the fuck? He like yelling at her now. And my ex, literally, y'all, that he was a rider. Like, he was definitely a rider. He did not care. He started yelling at her like, why would you ever in your life ever step to my girl? What's wrong with you? If he told you, da da da. She looking crazy in the face. She's still yelling, like trying to explain herself. I didn't know, and all this type of stuff or whatever. And so my man like, let's go. He like, let's go right now. It's time to go. So I'm looking. I walk past her and I'm looking at her like just being extra, y'all. I get in the car And literally, I felt so bad. I really did. I really felt so bad because I don't like to fight. I really don't like to. But if I have to, Lord, just know. Because, you know, people be like, oh, I'll be crashing out. No, I'll be blacking out. Like, literally can't remember what happened. Next thing I know, look, somebody else got to tell me what happened. And I felt so bad on the ride home or whatever. I just was in the car in silence. And my boyfriend at the time was just kept asking me, like, what? Like, how? Like, what happened? Like, how did she even get in? I'm like, he thought that she was like gonna be understanding about the situation or whatever. She was just not trying to hear it. So, because, you know, Don and my boyfriend was literally like best friends too. He's trying to figure out, like, was he trying to be funny and let her in? I'm like, no, it was definitely not like that. Like, you know, Don is like, that's like my best friend too. Like, he would never, he let her in, like, trying to explain to her, like, girl, like, this is my sister. You coming over here acting crazy. And I get it. Like, she's banging on your front door. You're going to let her in. Like, what? Like, what you want? So I was never mad at him. I ended up calling Tisha and telling her what happened, and she was like, girl, I bet that ass won't be banging on nobody's door again. Like, Tisha is just so stupid and goofy. And she was like, dang, all of this like happened after I left. And I was just like, girl, the ghetto. And I had to, my man ended up telling like Don or whatever, like, bro, if she comes to the party, her and Ali are probably gonna fight again. Because I honestly, if she would have came to the party, I wasn't even gonna fight her again. Because like I said, I was only fighting for my respect. Like, it was because she kept walking up, and I feel as though if you're yelling at me and you're upset, the next thing that you're gonna do is hit me, and I'm not letting nobody hit me first. That ain't happening. You're not about to hit me first. I don't know. She probably did swing first. I cannot remember, y'all. I literally blacked out like crazy. But that's story time. I don't know. That's a crazy day. That was a time to remember, okay? But y'all know the rule. Tell a friend to watch my video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.